From a jagged bed, subjects fake their loud applause, hiding treason in their jaws. Royal garments soaked in mud, generations steeped in blood, castles sinking in the sand, losing grip across the land. Thorns provide a vicious sting, hear the hollow choir. Leaving fools to face their fates. Tapestries begin to fray, chariots speed far away.
Silver platters hold no feast, feeding some ferocious beast. Goblets pour sour wine, crossing every sacred line.
Thorns provide a vicious sting, hear the hollow choir sing. Crown dragging the monarch down, jewels harbor deep flaws. Governing by brutal laws, bitter crown upon the crest, failing the ultimate test. Within our grasp, breathing out a final gasp. Majesty is just a joke, mirror, shadow, spells are broke. Kneel before the rust, everything returns to dust. Oh, wearing this bitter crown, dragging coated on the gloss, gathering the fatal moss. Vipers sliding through the grass, looking through the looking glass.
Antidote is nowhere found, writhing on the forest ground. Fangs are sinking super deep, putting victims right to sleep.
Kissing on those poison lips, paralyzed
disguised as friend.
Serpent scales are smooth and sleek, preying on the very weak. Toxin rushing through the vein, neutralizing all the pain.
Apple offered on the tree, testing your fidelity. Swallow down the bitter fruit, severing the deepest root. Fangs are sinking super deep, putting victims right to sleep.
Kissing on those poison lips, paralyzed from fingertips. Toxic romance, deadly bite, failing to put up a fight.
Poison lips, a sudden enemy disguised as friend. Final breath, welcoming the jaws of death.
Kissing on those poison lips, paralyzed from fingertips. Toxic romance, deadly bite, failing to put up a fight.
Poison lips, a sudden enemy disguised as friend. Close your eyes, the venom drips. Devoured by the poison lips. Indigo bleeds on my skin. Where do you and I begin?
Faded patches on the knee
Symbolize our tragedy.
Zippers catching on the seam,
Waking from a violent dream. Heavy fabric weighs us down, walking through this factory town.
wrapped in dark denim, cold and stark, hiding bruises in the dark. Rugged threads are pulling loose, tightening the tailor noose. Dark denim, heavy wear,
tangled in this grim affair.
collar popped against the breeze,
Bringing lovers to their knees.
pockets filled with empty lint,
Giving off a subtle hint.
stitching rips along the thigh. Not a single tear to cry,
Washing away the sullen dye.
looking at the cloudy sky.
Heavy fabric weighs us down, walking through this factory town.
Wrapped in dark denim, cold and stark, hiding bruises in the dark. Rugged threads are pulling loose, tightening the tail.
edges left behind. Dark denim, cruel design.
Sliding through the grass, looking through the looking glass. Antidote is nowhere found, writhing on the forest ground.
Fangs are sinking super deep, putting victims right to sleep.
Kissing on those poison lips, paralyzed from fingertips. Toxic romance, deadly bite, failing to put up a fight.
Poison lips, a sudden end. Enemy disguised as friend.
Serpent scales smooth and sleek, preying on the very weak. Toxin rushing through the vein, neutralizing all the pain.
Apple offered on the tree, testing your fidelity. Swallow down the bitter fruit, severing the deepest root. Fangs are sinking super deep, putting victims right to sleep.
Kissing on those poison lips, paralyzed from fingertips. Toxic romance, deadly bite, failing to put up a fight.
Poison lips, a sudden end. Enemy disguised as friend. Lethal dose of sweet romance, caught inside a rigid trance. Chemistry is fully cursed, waiting for the bubble burst. Kiss, the final breath, welcome in the jaws of death. Kissing on those poison lips, paralyzed from fingertips. Toxic romance, deadly bite, failing to put up a fight. Poison lips, a sudden end. Enemy disguised as friend. Close your eyes, the venom drips, devoured by the poison lips. massive debt.
Mansion feels like hollow ground. Silence is a deafening sound. Guitars weeping in the hall, waiting for the final call. Adoration turns to spite, fading out into the night. Behold the legend-tainted king, forgetting how he used to sing. Pompous suits and rhinestone glare, breathing in toxic air. Tainted king, fallen grace, losing his supreme place. Cameras flash blinding white, stealing every bit of light. Autographs on napkins torn, wishing I was never born.
Handlers whisper in his ear, feeding every single fear. Pills replace the daily bread, walking like the living dead. Adoration turns to spite, fading out into the night. Behold the legend-tainted king, forgetting how he used to sing. Pompous suits and rhinestone glare, breathing in toxic air. Tainted king, fallen grace, losing his supreme place. Wounds that simply will not heal. Screaming fans outside the gate, blind to this horrific fate. Bow down to the floor, the idol is no more. Behold the legend-tainted king, forgetting how he used to sing. Pompous suits and rhinestone glare, breathing in toxic air. Tainted king, fallen grace, losing his supreme place. The applause dies down, silence rings. Goodbye, oh, tainted king. Woo! My solitary game begun, hiding away from prying eyes, cultivating my private prize, flipping coins in a dark saloon, humming an unfamiliar tune, betting chips on black and red, ignoring warnings in my head. Secret thrill, a hidden sin, letting the quiet madness win. Stuck inside this lonely vice, rolling a loaded
drug, sweeping secrets beneath the rug. Lonely vice, a quiet trap, falling off the social map. Basement shadows hide the shame. No one else is left to blame. Counting cards until the dawn, every piece of logic gone.
Isolation feels so sweet, avoiding strangers on the street. Like the deadbolt turn the key, just my dark obsessions and me. Secret thrill, a hidden sin, letting the quiet madness win. Stuck inside this lonely vice, rolling a loaded paradise. Solitude becomes the drug, sweeping secrets beneath the rug. Lonely vice, a quiet trap, falling off the social map. Silent rooms and empty chairs, no one asks and no one cares. Oh, lay down your hand, sinking into the quicksand. Stuck inside this lonely vice, rolling loaded pair of dice. Solitude becomes the drug, sweeping secrets beneath the rug. Lonely vice, a quiet trap, falling off the social map. Keep it hidden, keep it still, bowing to the lonely will. Violins begin to weep, sweeping me right off my feet. Chandelier is swinging low, putting on a fatal show.
Tuxedo fits a little tight, waltzing into the pale light. Stepping on your satin gown, spinning wildly round the town. Metronome is ticking fast, knowing this will never last. Dancing to a tragic rhythm, trapped inside a broken prison, waltzing on a slippery floor, spinning toward the exit door. Tragic rhythm, fatal sway, music washing us away. Miss a beat, tangled up in clumsy feet. Dancing to a tragic rhythm, trapped inside a broken prism. Waltzing on a slippery floor, spinning toward the exit door. Tragic rhythm, fatal sway, music washing us away. Curtain drops, the symphony dies. Tragic rhythm says goodbye.
Stepping softly on shattered glass, wearing diamonds that cannot. Shadows creeping across the floor. I am always demanding more.
Golden chains around your throat, sinking deep in a burning boat. Paying prices for luxury, trading away your sanity.
Glory fades when midnight strikes, walking over broken spikes. Welcome to the velvet ruin, where the richest souls are losing. Softest touch brings heavy pain, dancing blindly in the rain. Velvet ruin, beautiful decay, watching empires wash away.
I bought the world to make you smile. Now we're walking a lonely mile. Marble pillars begin to crack. There is no way of turning back.
Silk and satin hide the scars, trapped inside these lavish bars, drinking champagne to numb the sting, bowing down to a fallen king. Glory fades when midnight strikes, walking over broken spikes. Welcome to the velvet ruin, where the richest souls are losing. Softest touch brings heavy pain, dancing blindly in the rain. Velvet ruin, beautiful decay, watching empires wash away. Tear the curtain, drop the act. There is nothing left intact. Priceless art upon the wall cannot save us from the fall. Hush, the kingdom crumbles. Listen as the giant stumbles. Welcome to the velvet ruin, where the richest souls are losing. Softest touch brings heavy pain, dancing blindly in the rain. Velvet ruin, beautiful decay, watching empires wash away. fierce and free, writing our own history.
Tear the map and lose the guide, taking a terrifying ride. Tires screeching on the tar,
Pushing boundaries way too far.
rules were made for fools to keep, while the cowardly are asleep.
Spit the dust out from your teeth, discovering the beast beneath.
Wind is whipping through our hair, defiance floating in the air.
Unleash the untamed rebel soul,
Spinning entirely out of control.
outlaws riding against the grain,
Refusing to endure the mundane.
rebel soul, fierce and free, writing our own history.
Society demands we yield, but we fight upon this field.
No surrender, no retreat, conquering the savage street. Rev the motor high,
Reaching up to touch the sky.
unleash the untamed rebel soul,
Spinning entirely out of control.
outlaws riding against the grain,
Refusing to endure the mundane.
rebel soul, fierce and free, writing our own history. Drive away into the sun, our rebellion has begun. Pendulum swings to the 12. Into the dark I deeply delve. Insomnia begins to creep, stealing all the restful sleep.
Mattress feels just like a tomb. Silhouettes invade the room, staring at the plaster wall,
Waiting for the sky to fall. Owls are hooting in the pine,
crossing over reason's line. Suffering this midnight grief,
begging for a quick relief.
tossing, turning, sweating cold, feeling prematurely old.
Midnight grief, silent weep,
Promises
we could not keep.
crickets chirping on the lawn. I was stretching to the dawn, counting sheep but losing track. Panic sitting on my back,
Brewing chamomile in a mug, pacing on the Persian rug. reading diaries from the past, knowing joy will never last. Owls are hooting in the pine, crossing over reason's line, suffering this midnight grief, begging for a quick relief, tossing, turning, sweating cold, feeling prematurely old. Midnight grief, silent weep, promises we could not keep. Fiercely loud, suffering this midnight grief, begging for a quick relief, tossing, turning, sweating cold, feeling prematurely old. Midnight grief, silent weep, promises we could not keep. The happy spell, midnight grief, a nightly hell. Begin.
Faded patches on the knee symbolize our tragedy. Zippers catching on the seam, waking from a violent dream.
Heavy fabric weighs us down,
walking through this factory town, wrapped in dark denim, cold and stark, hiding bruises in the dark. Rugged threads are pulling loose, tightening the tailored noose. Dark denim, heavy wear,
tangled in this grim affair.
Collar popped against the breeze, bringing lovers to their knees. Pockets filled with empty linen,
giving off a subtle hint.
stitching rips along the thigh. Not a single tear to cry,
Washing away the sullen dye, looking at the cloudy sky. Heavy fabric weighs us down,
walking through this factory town, wrapped in dark denim, cold and stark, hiding bruises in the dark. Rugged threads are pulling loose, tightening the tailored noose. Dark denim, heavy wear,
tangled in this grim affair. expose the stony heart, wrapped in dark denim, cold and stark, hiding bruises in the dark. Rugged threads are pulling loose, tightening the tailored noose. Dark denim, heavy wear, tangled in this grim affair. Frayed edges left behind. Dark denim, ooh, cruel design. Heavy iron on my head, ruling from a jagged bed. Subjects fake their loud applause, hiding treason in their jaws.
Royal garments soaked in mud, generations steeped in blood. Castles sinking in the sand, losing grip across the land. Thorns provide a vicious sting. Hear the hollow choir sing. Wearing this bitter crown, dragging the monarch down. Jewels harbor deep flaws, governing by brutal laws. Bitter crown upon the crest, failing the ultimate test. Gods abandon palace gates, leaving fools to face their fates. Tapestries begin to fray, chariots speed far away. Silver platters hold no feast, feeding some ferocious beast. Goblets pour a sour wine, crossing every sacred line. Thorns provide a vicious sting. Hear the hollow choir sing. Wearing this bitter crown, dragging the monarch down. Jewels harbor deep flaws, governing by brutal laws. Bitter crown upon the crest, failing the ultimate test. Scepters rust within our grasp, breathing out a final gasp. Majesty is just a joke, mirror
catastrophe begin. Radar flashing urgent red, evacuate the local bed.
Footprints leaving cracked cement, hazard signs are badly bent. Alarms are ringing loudly clear, danger is approaching near. Tornado sirens start to blast, running from the chaotic past. Here comes walking trouble now, breaking branches off the bough. Explosive temper, sudden spark, leaving a destructive mark. Walking trouble, pure debris, uprooting every single tree. Up the fault, opening the underground vault. Volcanoes erupting in the mind, leaving quiet life behind. Avalanche of angry words, scaring off the peaceful birds. Lightning strikes the radio tower, demonstrating massive power. Tornado sirens start to blast, running from the chaotic past. Sudden spark, leaving a destructive mark. Walking trouble, pure debris, uprooting every single tree. Take cover fast, this peacefulness will never last. Here comes walking trouble now, breaking branches off the bough. Explosive temper, sudden spark, leaving a destructive mark. Walking trouble, pure debris, uprooting every single tree. Storm is passing, damage done. Walking trouble blocks the sun. Are swaying side to side, fueled by an enormous pride. Boot soles clicking on the tile,
wearing that sarcastic smile,
walking like you own the block,
ticking like a lethal clock. Hearty steps and tilted chin,
ready for the games to begin. You got that cruise swagger, sharp as a knife, cutting through my normal life. Arrogant rhythm in your pace, mocking the entire human race. Cruel swagger, deadly stride, taking me for a wicked ride. and shoulders broad,
acting like a demigod,
leaving footprints in the dirt,
caring not who might get hurt,
snapping fingers to the beat, strutting down the avenue street,
ignoring every stop sign ahead, leaving everything unsaid. Haughty steps and tilted chin,
ready for the games to begin. You got that cruel swagger, sharp as a knife, cutting through my normal life. Arrogant rhythm in your pace,
mocking the entire human race.
cruel swagger, deadly stride,
taking me for a wicked ride. Carry so much weight, sealing my unfortunate fate.
Step
1, 2, 3, trampling all over me.
You got that cruel swagger, sharp as a knife, cutting through my normal life.
Arrogant rhythm in your pace, mocking the entire human race.
Cruel swagger, deadly stride,
taking me for a wicked ride. Keep walking, don't turn around. Cruel swagger, hitting the ground.
cruel swagger.
Waking up to a cold embrace, finding comfort in empty space. Routine misery every day, chasing all the good away.
Pour a drink to forget your name, but I'm playing a losing game. Clock is ticking upon the shelf,
Lying quietly to myself, craving poison, eating lies, searching for those wicked eyes. It's just a heartbreak habit, reaching out, I got to grab it. Cycle spinning around my head, living with the things we said.
heartbreak habit,
Sick routine, ugliest love I've ever seen.
dial your number at 3:30, knowing you won't answer me. Desperation is taking hold,
Coffee cup is growing cold, waiting by the telephone. Better off just being alone. Yet I linger beside the door, begging you to hurt me more. Craving poison, eating lies, searching for those wicked eyes. It's just a heartbreak habit, reaching out, I got to grab it. Cycle spinning round my head, living with the things we said. Heartbreak habit, sick routine, ugliest love I've ever seen. nothing is forever sure. It's just a heartbreak habit. Reaching out, I got to grab it. Cycle spinning round my head. Living with the things we said. Heartbreak habit, sick routine. Ugliest love I've ever seen.
One more time, then I quit.
Heartbreak habit, I submit.
Prowling through the garbage bins, paying for your careless sins. Mangy fur and muddy paws, living by the alley laws. Collar ripped from off my neck, looking like a nervous wreck. Shivering beneath the sleet, scavenging the cobblestone street.
Scratching at the wooden porch,
Guided by a flickering torch. Just a lonely stray hound,
never sleeping safe and sound.
begging for a tiny scrap.
Falling in the catcher's trap.
Stray hound,
Roaming wild,
treated like an orphan child. Butcher throws a heavy bone,
wishing I was fully grown.
growling at the passing cars,
Sleeping under hidden stars.
whimpering behind the shed. Nowhere soft to lay my head.
Ears are pinned against the skull, senses growing incredibly dull.
Scratching at the wooden porch,
Guided by a flickering torch.
just a lonely stray hound,
Never sleeping safe and sound.
begging for a tiny scrap.
Falling in the catcher's trap.
Stray hound,
Roaming wild,
treated like an orphan child.
rabid hunger takes control, eating at the very soul. Muzzle tightly strapped around, silencing the barking sound. Howl at the moon, morning cannot come too soon.
Just a lonely stray hound,
Never sleeping safe and sound.
begging for a tiny scrap.
Falling in the catcher's trap.
Stray hound,
Roaming wild, treated like an orphan child. Tail between the legs I flee. Stray hound, running free.